Hey everyone, welcome back to John's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at a game I've previously looked at before, but this time it's on Switch. This is Call of Cthulhu on Nintendo Switch. This version was released on Switch on October 8th, 2019. Its regular price is $13.99 US, or your regional equivalent, and it's developed by Saber 3D and published by Focus Home Interactive. Now, just before we get into the actual gameplay, I've put together a little comparison, a side-by-side comparison of the version I've been playing on Steam and the Switch version. When that video starts, the Steam version's on the left and the Switch version is on the right. Alright, so this is just the opening cutscene, and so far you can see that the like everything's going to be scaled down. The resolution's going to be scaled down, so you can see the text is a little bit blurry, even in these like pre-rendered cutscenes. But actually you can see, in this pre-rendered cutscene at least, everything looks almost the same. We'll pan over to the shark here. There's not much difference between the two versions there at all. You'll see a difference when we get into actual gameplay. Like here you can see it's very scaled down on the right. Those boxes are not looking great. Obviously it's not 60 FPS. The PC version is 60 FPS, but the Switch version was 30. But it looked like a pretty solid 30 FPS to me. Yeah, all the game textures are just a little bit kind of blurry. Like the box, you know, it looks quite different across the two versions. And those barrels there. And then this is another pre-rendered cutscene. Again, looks pretty much identical, like it doesn't even look scaled down. I think it must be slightly scaled down. It's probably not quite 1080p on the right, but it looks very, very close, to be honest. Okay, this is another kind of in-game cutscene. You can see a big difference there on the bookshelves. The lighting's quite different. The wallpaper textures are different. This man looks pretty similar across the two versions, though this is like not quite an in-game cutscene, it's like a pre-rendered one. But he looks kind of a little bit smoother on the right. And here you'll see the bookshelf again. Looks just really shiny in the Switch version. But probably the biggest difference between the two versions is the loading time. So here we go here. On the left it'll be PC. And actually like look towards the bottom of the PC one. Speed it up a little bit because it'll take a while. I think it actually loaded about 27 seconds. I just didn't quite click in. We'll just... I had to speed it up because we would have been waiting here a long time. We still might be waiting here a long time. It's still got a ways to go. The PC version is about like 13 to 14 gigabytes, I think it was, on my hard drive. And the Switch version, they've actually cut it in half. It's 7 gigabytes for the digital download, which is actually really impressive. And there we go, so it took a full 2 minutes longer for it to load on Switch. So that's probably like the biggest downgrade. Everything else is you know, you can kind of live with it, no problem. Alright, now that we've looked at a comparison between the two versions, like not entirely fair comparison, because obviously the Switch is half the size, much less power than my PC, I think this handles pretty well. Like, aside from the loading times, everything else is pretty okay. So just while it's loading, we're actually going to hop into the game right where I left off from the John's Watch the PC version. So if you're, I mean, it's basically the first chapter, and we're just going to hop into where we get Darkwater Port. We'll explore a little bit. We'll try and get to chapter 3 as well, because chapter 2 we can do pretty quickly. Oh, I should have mentioned the PC version was loading off an SSD. Obviously, the PC versions will be totally different with loading times. I just wanted to show what mine was compared to the Switch version. 2.5 minutes is insane loading time, though. For each chapter, each new location, it's pretty rough. Like, I get it loads a lot, but like, 2.5 minutes is rough. Okay, so we just have to talk to Fitzroy, pretty much. Oh, this sign's a little bit low res. Oh no, it's not too bad actually. So it looks to me like it's probably 720p. It might be like slightly lower. It's a little hard to tell. And 30 FPS obviously, but like I haven't seen any like hitches or anything. It seems pretty solid 30 FPS. So if frame rate isn't really a big deal for you, like this is not a bad version. I think this is where we have to go. Oops, that's crouching. Harbor Master. Hello, are you Fitzroy? I've already forgotten.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay. Is it these?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
The rest of the document's all blacked out. If you don't remember the first part, I'm a private investigator. Someone's come to me because people think his daughter's crazy. And he wants to prove that she's not. That's basically it. Okay. Oh, he's gone. Out on the deck. Out here. Fitzroy. Oh. The like turning and movement and stuff feels very awkward to me. That's just because presumably I'm just used to playing these kinds of games with a mouse and keyboard. I think there might be options for that. There's not graphic options are brightness. But maybe I think you can actually like there we go, make it a little bit more sensitive. Ooh, that's actually a little bit too fast. But yeah, you can fiddle around with that, which is nice. Okay, Fitzroy again.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me. Tell me what I can do to help you.
It's... I mean, it looks pretty rough right now, but like it was never the prettiest game, even on PC. But like the roof textures over there are just like... these are so low res.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
No idea. I think Chapter 2 is actually a bit longer than I thought it was, so we might not get to the house. We will see how we do.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
I think we remember where it is.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay, see ya. Can we use our character points? I'm putting everything into psychology because why not? That'll do. Validate. Yes. Everything into one. Into one. Can we run? No. Oh, what was that? Oh, we can actually run. Oh, hello. I think it's actually very impressive that they've got this game working on Switch. Like, they obviously had to cut a few corners, but I don't know, for cutting literally half the game out, like for like file size wise, I think it looks pretty good. Is this a hidden thing?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
I actually did this level like not too long ago on PC. Oh, here we go. A ratchet device. Ooh, okay, that's definitely not 30 FPS. That's probably about like 15 FPS there. That's fine, you don't really need that.
This device seems to be usable.
You know, as long as you don't get those kinds of drops in the game, no problem really. Like, if I want FPS, I'm not going to be playing the Switch. Do we climb up? Yes. Whee. Okay, like, look at this winch thing.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Can I not attach the ratchet? Aha. I think we still need to get something else, though. So we'll go try and find something else hidden. Can I leap off here? Nope. Aha. Perfect. Oh, yeah.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Maybe 15 FPS was too generous there. It doesn't matter. Like in those little things, you do not need to be able to turn that around really fast. Okay, does this work now? No, we still need one more thing. Crap. It's hard enough to find those two. Oh, there it is. A gear. Oops. A cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Okay, that should be enough to get this wheel working. I don't know how to put my light away now. Cogwheel. Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Do it. We did it.
Damn, I broke it.
We didn't do it. Oh no. Okay, back down we go. Maybe we can just like lift it up now.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Uh-oh.
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Let me through.
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. You've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Oh, okay.
As you wish.
Yeah, I haven't upgraded strength. Oh, I just punched a woman. Sure. Her friends are okay with that. And now she's okay with it. Great.
If you've broken my nose...
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to take care of him, Cat?
No, not yet. You don't lack nerve. And you've got a fairly good right. I'm always on the lookout for well-built guys to work for me.
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Kat. I run the neighborhood. Everyone marches to my tune here. Rather than foolishly risking your skin, come and see me in the bar one of these days. We can talk about what I can do for you, and what you can do for me.
Neat. See ya, cat. Sorry for punching you in the face. I still can't figure out how to get in here, so I think I'm gonna have to go around the front. Because we're just kind of blocked in here. Excuse me, cat.
Tell me, who's this guy?
I can
No
fight
idea.
these fellas.
You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Oh my.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Okay, so I probably could get in there if I like figure out what to say. It turns out I actually I installed the pieces on the crank in the wrong order, so I broke it. So now I do actually have to find another way in, which is so funny because obviously I did it fine the first time I did it by accident, but this time I totally fucked it up. But I can try and lockpick into these things. I don't know if I actually have lockpicks. I do. We're gonna break into these little shacks on the pier.
Let's break into
These little shacks.
Damnation. I broke
Oh,
it.
for fuck's sake!
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Am I just stuck out here now? What the heck?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Well, that's what I was supposed to go into the shack for. There's supposed to be alcohol in there, but I can't get into the shack either. This is weird. I've just been locked out of like 2 options.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I am shocked. Like, I'd have to reload the level. I do not want to spend 2.5 minutes waiting for the level to reload. Okay, we're just going to buy a bottle of whiskey from this guy.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
How much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
Hooray, we did it. Okay.
That'll be all for now.
Okay, now we'll go give these 2 fellas this bottle of whiskey. They should move those guys and then we can go in.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me.
Okay, they're gonna go fight these guys, maybe.
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel
Just grab the whiskey back.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, sorry.
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you sell your stuff at too high a price.
You
Okay, we're off. Go, go, go! We're basically in. Are we in? Yes, we're in. God, I can't believe I messed up
Let's see.
the other way of getting in. Hey, don't break another lockpick, for God's sake, Edward Pierce.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Are you
No
kidding
use.
me?
The padlock won't
Find
give.
help to get you into the warehouse. Okay, this is taking too long. That was a little bit of Chapter 2 of Call of Cthulhu on the Switch. Like you can see what it's like compared to the PC version. It's oh, my friend Jake's online. That's nice. Thanks, Switch. It's they've cut out half the file size between the 2 versions, and they've got it working on Switch. I'm very impressed. It's the kind of game that I didn't really want to play on PC. Like, I got to some point in Chapter 3 and then just got not interested in it because I have so many games on PC that there was other things I'd rather have done with my time. But the fact that, like, I could play this on a plane ride or something, or in, like, a long road trip or something, it's great just having all these different options on Switch. So I'm very impressed. I'm glad they've managed to get this on Switch. It's really cool. That was Call of Cthulhu on Nintendo Switch. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!